really don't want to be out in this. The best it gets. Only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Hello, get your bloody nose off the lens.
Okay, it's Saturday 26th. No, it's Monday. I think we'll start that one again.
I'm not sure which one will be the most tasty. They are moving about. Actually, it's not so bad. I recommend them, but next time I'm frying them up. All good stuff. All good stuff. Put it cracked in the bucket. Hi, so welcome back to Bulgarian organic smallholding. We've been away for quite a few months now because, well, we went through winter and we're now into April. It's Wednesday, the 4th of April. It's now about 1300 hours, 1 o'clock. And first day we've had a really nice sunny day without wind. And it's drying out. It's been so wet. And now we're in the battle bus, the white Niva, and Timo and myself, who is operating the camera and eating a sandwich behind it. We're going to do a reconnaissance mission, or as one of my good friends in Moscow, and you know who you are, once termed it a Recce instead of a Recce. But okay, fun aside. We're going to go and check out one of our fields, one of our largest fields, 20 decra. It's about 5 decra to an acre roughly, so say 4 acre field. We want to see if it's dry enough, so we want to plant Lucerne or Lucerne, alfatera or alfalfa, I think its other term is. But this is necessary for us to feed our animals during the winter, because now we have 5 sheep, 4 ewes and 1 ram, and shortly we'll be getting pigs and whatever. So anyway, we'll run 2 cameras. We've got the GoPro 6, I think this is, and over here the GoPro 5 on the dash cam. We're driving to the village. And let's see how it turns out. The back of the property on the south side, there's myself, Timo, and the Hund. You won't see her, she's behind, and I need to just negotiate around and probably stall it and make myself look a complete prat. Who cares? Looking down towards the pond. View of the apple trees that my sheep really decimated during the winter time. I didn't really have much choice. Let them strip the bark off. Now we're going through our, not a graveyard exactly, but our, where we store all the tractors and balers and whatever, all the farming necessity. Coming into view will be the Hooligan, the big Hurleyman tractor. A lot of trees we cut that need to be processed. Put a bit of acceleration to get up the hill. Now we're heading in a southerly direction onto the newly built road that you may have seen or may not have seen videos of last year. And although it's not electrified at the moment, this is my neighbour Valentin with his sheep, who often destroys my fence. Nee. Normal. Как сте? Как сте?
Добре.
Всички наред?
Да, вие как сте?
Добре.
Добре,
Всички
радвам се.
отлично. Мерси.
He was 1 sheep inside.
One what?
1 sheep is inside.
So. That's our neighbour shepherd Valentin. He has about 100 plus sheep,
130 around.
usually destroying our bloody fence. Our neighbor from Burgas, Angelina, is obviously visiting. He's not an all year round resident, but she'll spend the summer months here. She always grows vegetables, food and whatever. So off the village road into second. So this is the village of San Stefano, named after the famous treaty signed between the Russians and the Turks, ended the rule of the Ottoman Empire. Roads, as usual, in great condition. Coming up to our, you can call it the village square. This is where the Pensioners Club is. One of our 2 part-time shops. The mayor's place you didn't see to the left.
Doesn't matter.
We'll choose this route. Wobbling our way down towards the cooperative farm. Maybe we'll see something. I don't know, store or whatever. All you can see now is a lot of holes in the road. Fertilizer. They've been actually, you had to make a complaint this morning. We go right here or
No,
what?
left.
Oh, we go left because the land is so wet, so boggy that they can't fertilize and they can't use their pesticides, insecticides, whatever sides it is. They've been flying the Russian helicopter, who again decided to buzz my house this morning at quite low altitude, but I'm wise to it now. I made a phone call and said, do it again, I'll make a complaint to the Civil Aviation Authority and you'll be grounded. And since that message got through, he seems to have made a very wide diversion. But for Christ's sake, you know, I have 4 sheep that could be pregnant. I have 6 dogs and he's flying right over the top of my house. The sheep are panicking, the dogs are panicking. I understand, you know, you get what's the word for it, premature abortions or whatever. I don't know what forget now what the correct terminology is, but it ain't on. That's the point I'm trying to make. We've got the bloody heater on this car, for Christ's sakes. It was not really possible to drive down here a couple of weeks ago, even in a 4-wheel drive Niva. Only a big tractor could get down here. There's still water lying around, as you see ahead. We'll just plow through it a bit. Actually get up in the 3rd gear. Now you'll see ahead now it's coming a very boggy piece where I could get stuck and I don't have a shovel in the car, only a dog. So we will make it through there.
I don't know. I know underneath it's definitely hard, but I don't know if it's
okay. We're going to try it in low ratio and try to plow through. If we get stuck, you'll have a laugh. It means I have a long walk back to get a tractor to pull me out, but we'll go for it. Well, we got through it. And we got a bit muddy. Okay, let's knock it out. I'm not sure if you can actually... The camera went down a bit. Okay, we got through that shout. So here we are at our field. Marker over there. There isn't really a lot to see at the moment. We just come to check really on the state of the land. I mean, whether we can actually start to work with it or it needs to dry out a little bit more. We don't want to get it too dry, but we don't want it too wet. Yeah, can make balls with it, I suppose. It's not so bad. But the field goes basically all the way over there. I don't know whether this will zoom on the red markers, but it goes all the way over there. And the good thing is about this field that down there in what they refer to as Deri, I mean gully, valley, is a natural water course which runs into a small pond lake over there, so we can pump water up because now everything is nice and green, but in July, August, September it'll be, if we have usual type summers, extremely dry, and crops need water. Well, our crops do. The other thing is that where these marker posts are, because I only bought this field a couple of years ago and I only got to work with it for the first time this year because of the anomalies of Bulgarian rules and regulations which I had to learn, that, you know, we can claim back here 4 or 5 meters from these markers in different places.
6 meters.
Up to 6 meters, and we can cut everything that's in the way legally. So Timo's already been down earlier and cut some stuff with a chainsaw, some different woods, oaks and hardwoods. So for us, yeah, it's hard work, but you know, we can use this material, we will use this material and extend the full size of the field for growing crops. So what else can I say? I don't think there's much else I can say.
At the moment it's too wet.
Yeah, it's a bit springy on the feet.
Yeah, you see it really is.
And what happens is that all the instruments on the back of the tractor, whatever you're using, just get, you know,
behind in the corner is still
stuck.
one of our instruments full of mud when it was the last time.
Let's go and have a look. Anyway, the hunt is out enjoying herself.
We can cross, you see the green there behind where the trees are.
The wheat field is looking good. There's a battle boss over there, now covered in mud again. We'll no doubt have some more rain to wash it off. It needs to be at the right time of year. If you leave it too late, it'll be too dry. So this is what we tried. Actually, I'm not even sure what this instrument is called. It's just basically, it's not, I don't think, it's not a harrow and it's not a tiller. Maybe it's a tiller.
In German it's a Grubber.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it just clogged up with mud. It wouldn't work because the ground was too wet. So I think maybe if we're lucky with a few more days with the sunshine and a nice breeze and no rain, we should be in a position to run over the field again and then get the seeds in. The seeds are bought. The seeds are already here. What did I pay for the seeds? 800 leva? Yeah, you can say 400 euros. Investment in the seeds, so they need to go in. As usual, rubbish everywhere. Nothing new for Bulgaria, unfortunately. Anyway, there you have it. You filmed the way out. There's no point in filming the way back, I don't think. Maybe we'll just leave the GoPro on the dashboard on and we'll see if we can make something. So just let you know that we're still alive, even though I am 2 weeks out of a hernia operation, so I'm supposedly on light duties. I'm not supposed to lift anything more than a few kilos, and although I had keyhole surgery and the recovery rate is very good, I still have to take it easy. I can still lift a can of beer, that's the main thing. So that's the way life comes at you. You take what comes. Take what comes. Okay, over now for now.